How did we start the conversation off at first? What were we talking about? Because I really wanted to recap on this conversation. Oh, well, yeah, we were talking about guns. We were talking about how white people think it's okay for them to have guns only because when they go on trial, they go what nuts or they somehow they had a troubled life or what happened with this a bad childhood or their family was
they got a medical condition.
A medical condition. See, when you black, soon as you go to court,
right,
they don't want to hear nothing about I have a medical condition. Ain't no lawyer gonna even ask you nothing medically. Right. And what 80% of Americans got ADHD because what? Not 50, not even 25 years ago, Americans they were trying to make it seem like majority of the black household had ADHD, putting them in slow classes and doing all that kind of stuff just to make it so that they can be put on what? Social Security?
Right.
And what was the point of that? Yeah, I guess it was just to devalue our culture again. Look at this guy. He was speaking some truth this morning. But yeah, though, me and one of my friends, we got into it today because they had a black guy out there saying how, well, basically, here's my problem, right? Basically, what happened was a black man was online today, and he was standing in front of the government. And he basically said on the news, like, I feel like I deserve to have my gun because I don't feel like the Bloods and the Crips are going to give up their guns if I have to give up my gun. And my thing is this, as a black you have white people shooting up churches, clubs. What was that other one? And concerts. So, my clearly, you don't talk loud. Talk like you're from that side of the park. You get what I'm saying? He talked just like this. He tell what's the name of that bird? You know that bird that's on the Cartoon Network show, the racist bird?
Angry Birds.
No.
I don't watch cartoons.
You remember that big white bird? He'd be like, I'm gonna tell you, boy. Y'all better get out there. But yeah, I just don't understand this, y'all. I don't understand. Somebody gonna have to tell and explain to me why black people always gotta go against their own kind. Okay, and then I want to tell you about Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey said the only way to is to not be one of them. I'm sorry, every video I gotta tell y'all that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he showed that when he talked to Monique.
Yeah, he told Monique the only way you help the poor is to not be one of them. That's so crazy because my dad told me. He said the only way. He said he was like, this is how you deal with the gays. You kill them or you leave them alone. That's what my dad told me, though. LGBT community.
Oh, wow.
That's so sad. That is so sad. Kill them or leave them in good. My dad said that's how you have Bill. 6:30. All right, roomie.
All right.
The world greatest roommate. There you go. Man, I be getting so upset, man. All these subliminal messages and stuff. I just want to know the truth. I just want to know the truth. All right, so yeah, now I'm by myself. We can talk about what's really going on. So today, me and my friends, like me and one of my two good friends from back in the day, y'all. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about we used to hang out, come to my house, man. We used to smoke weed together. Like we used to have a good time together all the time. Every time we met up, and I mean like my friends, like, and still to this day, even though we had them no arguments today, it was one of my friends that if anything happened, we out, I got their back, they got my back. Period. And it ain't gonna change today. But I see what I understand them, but they're not looking at it from the same perspective as I am, as a couple man. So, but anyway, this gentleman got on TV today, and he told the government, he was basically trying to explain to them how, you know, basically, okay, he wanted to have his gun. He looked like a Trump supporter. He wanted to have his gun. He felt like he should be able to bear arms. Of course, everybody wants to protect their families, but seems like it's been a whole lot of instead of protecting families. It's more of it's less burglars than it really is like people out here killing each other without having a reason to. It's going to be statistically correct. But anyway, this black man got up there and he basically tried to. God, that was weird. Sorry, y'all. This weather is bad. He basically got up there and told him like, "Hey man, I'll come get my guns up, but no, the Bloods and the Crips aren't going to give up their their armor." You know what I mean? But I'm like, dang, bro. See, and like, my friend Jermaine then was like, he was right. And, maybe he was right in a sense. But as a man, as a black man, he shouldn't have brung down his own people. Because we all know that they did say that. It's like he could have brung up any any other group that is using guns, the wrong way. But it's like he just had to bring his brother down. It's like we're programmed to bring each other down, and I feel like that needs to get the word out there. Stay back home, damn, it's just bringing me back to Hereford County. Come here. Stuff out. All that stuff matters. Doing fried Oreos and stuff like that. Going seeing your little cousins and stuff because it matters, guys. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw out. That's why we're talking about white privilege earlier is because most of these guys they're okay with having guns because it doesn't matter if white guys are responsible or not for having a gun. They always get uh, um, a slap on the shoulder, when it comes to the crimes that they do. But being another race in America, if we kill somebody or we hurt somebody, or if our children do wrong with these weapons, then they are going to be incarcerated. And that's what we're trying to prevent. So, no, they don't have to have guns. And yes, maybe, if everybody decides to go and turn in their guns. You know what I mean? If we do turn in our guns, or if we do get rid of the guns, yeah, it's gonna be some assholes out there that still have guns out there, but they're not just gonna be Bloods and Crips, and they're not just gonna be older white men back in the country fields that like to hunt, and it's not gonna be young guys who like to play sports. We're there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all different type of people that we're gonna actually have to lay these rules on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we meant earlier when we said, okay, so if a white man uh, shoots someone, a police shoots someone, or if or this guy shoots someone, he's white, he can easily get off. And it's not about getting off because everybody's supposed to pay for what they do, but we're saying that it's all about equality and it's all about being fair. It is. It is. It really, really is, guys. It really, really is. I'm not gonna start these videos. I said 2019 is the year that I start my videos on all of this brutality and all of this harsh harassment that has been going on with the African Americans in this country. And I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Nobody's gonna stop me. Nobody's gonna stop me. You know. It's just like so much stuff going on. And then the more that I sit here and I research stuff, the more and more that we actually start to learn more stuff about our culture around here. So much stuff that's there to learn, guys. You know, I say this a lot in my videos. You guys need to look up a Mexican. A Mexican. Yeah. Some information. Look up the Moors. Look up 13 tribes. Look up the 300 years of war with America. Look up all of these things. Look up this book called Americans Are Not From Africa. Look up this stuff. And then you tell me you're tripping. You tell me why these things are going the way they're going, guys. I need I'm about to start putting these videos out there because you know, I get sick and tired of just debating with people, you know, and I just wanted to be at a point where it's like it'll just be here. If I want somebody to see my videos or know some information, I'll just say, hey, look, go check out this video because I ain't got time to be telling you nothing. This your boy Jermaine. Y'all be safe.